Let's go, pick one. What we will take here? We can take a build around card. I actually don't hate this. I've been super impressed by it the other day when we had a chance on playing with it. There is a Rouser and Tablet that I guess we would like both of them if one of them can wheel. There is a Stone Docent. So there is some possibility for Boros, I would say. I think the Excavator is a really strong card, especially if you can support it, so yeah. On here, I guess rare is gone, so not much we know about. There is possibility between two cards, either taking a Charm or a Mascot. I guess I don't hate the Charm if I'm gonna be super good on going wide with this one as well. Plus it does have an option of returning a 2-drop. Maybe I get a Mascot on wheel. I think we can take the Charm and then hope Mascot wheels, but I think the Mascot most likely will not wheel. But we will see. Okay, I guess this is an easy group project. We like cards that can leave the graveyard, and this one is like a free leaving the graveyard if you have 3 creatures. There is a Mana Sculpt, which is really strong. I love taking this one, especially knowing how many wizards there are in the set. But though with this start, I think I should take the group project. If I would be open to leave, I guess I would take the Mana Sculpt. But I think I do just want to stay in Boros if I can. Molten Note. I love that we are keeping on seeing Boros cards, and especially the good ones. I think I don't see any reasoning on like speculating on anything else, while we have a card that goes well with the other cards. This is a good removal. I think we should just take it. I guess the Glyph Mage would be tempting if I try to make a go wide deck with the Charm being a win con. By giving creatures +1/+1 trample, and I guess the group project does love the Glyph Mage. So yeah, but I think the Note is just better. Cut the signals and it is a great removal. Wilt in the Heat, I guess, pretty simple. Keep on seeing the blue cards, which is interesting, but I guess we cannot get a better removal than this. Boros card that costs most of the time 2 mana and kills anything in the set plus exiles it. So yeah, never wrong on taking this. Okay, here what do we have? We have Tablet of Discovery and Wilt in the Heat again. Yet again, I like second Wilt in the Heat, but I don't hate the Tablet or the Stone Docent. We would want to have cards that can say leave the graveyard. This one does give mana for spells only, which could work on some other ones, but I think I'm a big fan of this. We kept on seeing a lot of good blue cards. I could actually hear spec on taking a land if like in the next pack I get some Izzet card that I would want to splash. There's a Tablet of Discovery. It does allow me to play that card, the one that I milled. I'm not sure I do love it with this start. I mean, I do have a lot of spells, so getting 2 mana for instant sorcery is not bad. I mean, I can give it a go in this start. Maybe it's gonna be better than I anticipated it to be. You could take stand up for yourself. I think it's an okay removal. I currently am looking great on removal, so I don't think I'm gonna be needing it. But I don't see myself. Actually, this guy might not be bad. He does have a way of triggering this. We could actually spec on that. 2 mana to put a card in my graveyard. It does leave. I guess we can spec on that. Okay, we got Stone Docent and a Rouser, but unfortunately for me, or fortunately, Rouser is better. Do like seeing both of this. I would say that that is a green light to go towards Boros, the graveyard stuff, and I do love the Rouser, so I don't think we are wrong on ever taking them here. And here got a Mascot, lovely. I think Boros is looking pretty open. I guess nothing really matters that much. I'm not gonna play this. We could maybe just take the page. Nice, Glyph Mage is not bad. Oh, what a great last pick. Okay, which one is this? Target player discards any number of cards, then this one... then draws that many cards, deals damage equals to the number of instant associated cards in your graveyard to target creature or planeswalker. I do think the lore hole does want to have a good way of going through the deck, so I actually don't hate this on trying it. We currently do have a lot of instant and sorceries, so maybe it would not be the worst on trying it. It is an awkward removal for early game, but later on it's pretty good. Discard extra lands, plus kill a creature. I could see it being okay. I mean, there isn't really much else that I would want to take. I would take the Inspector. No, Interceptor, not Inspector. So yeah, I think we will try this out. Another Molten Note or the Heated Argument? Heated Argument is a pretty good removal, but so can be a Molten Note. I did see Boros wheeling, and I could maybe try to wheel this with that in mind to take the Heated Argument. If that is the case, I get another card plus the Heated Argument, which isn't bad. Somebody could spec on this though, but like all the key cards did wheel. So I think I should just take this and try to wheel this one. Okay, here I guess we just take this Research and then try to make it as best as possible. I guess the Stone Docent might wheel, some Boros cards might wheel, but I'm gonna take the primary Research. Here I think the best thing I can do is just take the land, because I don't think I need any of the cards. I could of course try to wheel the land and take like Duty Beyond that. Daydreams, I don't think I would be playing. Even though I have actually a good flicker card. It's not bad in graveyard either. We'll maybe take Daydreams. Boros did feel open where I think this might wheel, but somebody might spec on Boros and then take the land. I think I would just rather take this. Here I think I'm gonna take Hop to it. We do have the Lorkhor Charm. If I might get a 3-drop that can recast instant and sorceries. 3 bodies is not bad. Especially with Group Project. If you ever go Group Project, Hop to it, and then flashback this, that's at turn 3, you have 5 creatures on board. I think this 2-drop is fine. We can take it spec on it. Another primary research. We could go more on the earlier end. We don't have many creatures that it does return currently, but we could actually just try to make it happen. It's pretty good with a lot of cards. I think I would try it. This 2-drop is okay as well. We have a lot of golden cards currently. I think I would just take a second primary research. Stone Docent or Pursue the Past. We like both of them. I think I would go with a 2-drop because now I have more reasonings on non-land permanents. Plus on its own it does have leaving a graveyard, so yeah. I think this 4-drop could be okay, depending on the match, so we can take it. Molten Node did wheel. And here we got a Wilt in the heat again. I mean, I cannot say no to this removal. This removal is just so strong. Another lifelinker, see if you play it. Take the page. Would love if I could get more Rousers with this deck. I don't think I'm gonna be playing a Flashback, even though it's not bad. Flashbacking some of the cards could be really strong. I think I'm just interested on Colossus with the Blood Age. Not bad late game card. We should be able on getting to it. Another Colossus? Huh. I don't hate the Colossus, but I think the Rousers are just way more important. They just do a lot. So I think I will just do the Rousers. If this wheels and the Boros did feel open, I'm happy about taking it, but I think this is just more important for us. One of the best removals we could possibly get. Other card we could do, possibly, is take the Tide Collar and not splash it, but rather discard it, then return it. And then have this as a win con. We have a lot of 5-mana spells, so we could just easily mill out the opponent. We have 2 cards that could return it. We have 2 cards that could... Actually, 3 cards that could return it. I think I'm actually gonna spec on this, rather than taking that 3rd card there. Might be wrong, but we will see. So this one returns non-land permanent. We have 10, 11 creatures currently, plus this 2. I could take the 3rd research, but it might be too many. Stone Blast is okay, but my removal currently just looks amazing. This one is tempting as well. I think we just... I don't know, I'm not gonna splash this. Let's take the 3rd research and see if we play 3. This is an easy take a 2. Cannot go wrong with it. Another Group Project. I do love Pursue the Past, but I cannot say no to this. Like I said, a curve out of Group Project into Hop to it is just so strong. Currently 24. I guess the hike does not need to be played now. Repel Calamity, don't feel like it's needed. Just take another Glyph Mage and see if we play it. Double Striker, do I have ways of pumping the Double Striker? Not really, but we can still take it. There's the Charm on the wheel. You know what, I think I take the Charm and I actually have this one in mind. I think taking the 4th one would not be bad, but I think I actually take the Charm. Colossus did wheel. There's a Tablet of Discovery, another one. There is this one as well. Guess I don't hate the Dust Speaker. We do have a lot of possibilities. So I definitely could try to play this deck as a curve out. I have 2 Colossus of Blood Age, which are really strong on just dealing the damage. The thing that I'm really bad at is putting cards into graveyard. So that kinda makes me like the steal the show a bit more. I have only 2 Rousers. Do have 2 Growth Projects, so I don't mind like taking another Glyph Mage as an option. I think the removal is just so strong. I think the reach is pretty good with having Colossus as well. My problem with 2 researches is that there isn't really many things that this does return. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Permanent with mana value 3 or less, so it's only 7. Maybe I should just ditch away from this idea. And then, like I said, try to be more aggressive with the deck. So I do like all of this. I do love the 4-drop a lot. I guess 1 research is fine. Let's not cut all, maybe we can go down to 1. How do I like the Tablet of Discovery? Getting more mana is not bad. Getting more mana for instant and sorcery, not bad either. Does allow me to flashback this easier. Though I do have the 6 drops, and then it's kinda awkward if it does mill the 6. I think it's not a bad card, but I don't think it's needed in this deck. I would maybe like rather the creature. Creatures gaining trample is pretty damn good. I kinda wanna have another Glyph Mage, and then I think I wanna try to play another Charm. And then just try to be in the aggro deck with this. Maybe I just don't need this, huh? And then I play 2 Charms. I could play this dirtly for sure. We have that option. Like even this. triple this. But I feel like this deck feels better if I try to like be aggro with it. My biggest issue is that we don't have the key 3-drop to return. How do I go through the deck? I have Steal the Show, I have 2 Rousers, and I have 2 Colossuses. I don't hate that. I think I'm super good on going wide with this deck. With 2 group projects and hop to it. I only did have the 3-drops Snapcaster Mage that I love. This deck would have really liked it. 2+2+1+1 to the team and trample. We have big bodies as well. I think I'm gonna try something like this. And then depending on the match we board in accordingly. I mean Kirill history buff ability is pretty good. Having 2 cards that can return it is nice. I mean the whole point of this card comparing to Lord Horde Charm is the Charm can return any 2-drop, right? Doesn't return 3. This one just gives me 2 Rousers extra. It does give me a draw, but I feel like I'm pretty good on going wide on the board with like having 14 creatures, even though it's like low number. We get some extra bodies on some of the cards. Yeah. Not the best, not the worst, I guess. I have 4 mana, 2-drop, removal. I guess it's keepable. Two Molten Notes opening hand. I guess he played Rouser and I could discard 1 Molten Note. Okay, they're searching for a land. They did search for white, I see. I guess I just played the Glyph Mage and attack. I don't think I need to grow my creature. I mean, growing this one is not bad. But then I need to tap him, which I'm not a fan of. Would not be bad if I can draw... I guess I don't need a land, right? Card leaves my graveyard, this is 2, and I can have this for 3. But they might kill it here, but that's fine, like they're taking damage. Is it better to attack or just leave it for tap? I have 1 card in graveyard, I think it's better to attack. It could give me another red and then I could use more removals. Or different ones. Okay, charms are not bad against this. Ah, lucky. Another Rousers. Not bad. I guess I'm gonna go for group project. First attack, deal 4, group project, flash it back. Another land for them, okay. Oh, but they need a second white. Sure. I guess I just want to use as many removals as I possibly can here. I have option to 3. I have 7 mana. Need to kill this and this. I think we're okay. They're gonna be at 6. So let's start by doing this. Trying to kill this one. Did I mess up? Possibly. I guess the order was wrong. Since now they have the option of killing their acolyte in response and not taking 2. But they gotta kill their own Arc of Hunger. If they do that, they're dead. So I think the ordering was wrong. First I should have done the heated argument, then I should have done the other one. Oh well. Okay, so playing against another aggressive deck, what do I like? I guess Acolytes are pretty damn strong against them, so I would not hate playing them. Or at least a Acolyte. Maybe I don't need the Stone Docents in this. I think I go for 1 for sure. How I feel about the Steal the Show? I guess it's overall not bad. We could, of course. I mean, Molten Oats don't feel that amazing. Could go more Dirtly on the draw. Actually, I'm a big fan of this card in this match. Taking away cards from their graveyard doesn't seem bad at all. It might be triggering their cards though, but might be necessary to sometimes take their options. I think 1 Molten Oat should go. Doesn't seem like that needed. I think the Dust Speaker is fine. I think 1 Acolyte is okay. I have 2 Charms that can kill artifacts as well. So yeah. Still the show here looks awkward. You have a 2-drop and that's about it. You have the mana that seems fine. I guess overall we can keep it, but not the greatest. Yes, I will take. I would need to discard them to kill this. I think I have to. I don't think I can take this. And what do I discard? Heated Argument, Land, Colossus maybe? Colossus is not even close to being in cast. And then we start searching for other cards. Have land? Maybe I discard 4 cards here. Like this. Keep 1 land, draw 4 new. Did I just draw 4 lands? I did. Well, that's not as good. This does not look good. Yeah, the Blood Colossus here would be great, but I was thinking that I would just draw non-land cards, or most of them being non-lands. Yeah, not the greatest spot now. Ten lands, 10 lands, 4 cards. Top 14. I'm assuming I'm not gonna see a land anymore, right? I guess here I gotta be defensive and pass. Did he not attack that turn? Wait, no, they did get on life. Okay, never mind. This is an issue as well. I think I gotta kill the flyer. Plus it is an artifact in case they do draw their big card. Love it. Here Colossus would have been great. I'm gonna go to 5. I don't wanna chump yet. Wow, that's sick. Is it more lands on me? Yeah, it is more lands. They just use removal and we go next. Interesting they did not want to start with Wilt in the Heat previous turn, then play this. I mean, it played better for them. I mean, I don't think this is like showing of steel to show how good or bad it was. I think it was just an unfortunate match where just did not have any means of playing that game. That was just a lot of lands. How many flyers did we see? We saw one. We have a page. I think we're all fine. Yeah, I think I'm still fine. This is not good as well. I would love if I had a mountain, I would keep it, but this way, I don't know. Curve is not great. We don't have the lands correctly. Have a late game card that I'm not gonna get to. I think I should maybe mull this. Hope for a better opening. Oh, okay. I guess I do this. Am I really this unlucky against this opponent? I don't know if 2 charms are gonna be used. Maybe they are, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep lands and try to get to this guy. I mean nothing. That's magic in a nutshell. Magic gives, magic takes. Simple as that. That's a bit greedy. I mean, putting it on the creature that I would want to kill anyway. If I had another white, I would play this guy, but I don't. I think I gotta pass. I think I have to kill this. Cannot really take 3. Okay, 1 land away from this guy. Maybe he can stabilize. Group project, not a bad card. I think if they're gonna use removal, I would rather want them to use it here. This is a good discard towards this in any way. You're missing a land drop, kinda sucks. Now they can have a 6 drop that can return this. Acolyte. Ah, damn it, Acolyte kills this. I guess I gotta do this into Docent. Try to block this guy first. Ah, this is bad because now they have a way of dealing damage, right? And they're not gonna attack, not gonna suicide their creature. I think I gotta do this and just flashback this card. While I can. If they use a removal, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Oh, okay, I guess I lost. I guess I lost. Okay, I think I will keep this. Even 2 turns earlier, I think it is not correct to do it. At the moment we had the mana to play the 6, you could like trade away your cards, but at that moment they had the intensify on attacking. So I don't know, I just don't think that it is a good suggestion, and that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this could be a kill a tapped creature. I could pass and not attack into it. I guess I don't mind group project and just pass. We don't play into their cards. No, I mean, I don't think the card won the game. I think our bad luck did. Okay, helping hand discard, huh? Now even if they have a tap kill removal spell, we have a way of returning this. I kinda like mascot into group project. And then if they kill this one, we can still return it. Although we don't have then many ways of triggering cards leaving graveyard. Okay, they did not have 2 mana kill a tap creature. Helping hand discard that most likely bought us. Let's start the attack. And I don't see how I lose if I just play the Glyph Mage. They missed too many land drops. I just meant that we at least still had a play. If we hit a land or something, that close just wasn't that terrible. I was more talking. Gameplay was not the casted that turn. Yeah, but I'm aware of it. And if you trust me, I did go through scenario of like what happens if I do cast at that turn. I just did not like it. I think the way I saw it at that moment was that things kind of have to go my way for me to win, especially the game how it started. I was not aware of the paradigm spell they did have, which I think just like sealed the game for us to never return. But the way I saw it is, their deck is not efficient on killing the 6/6. The best way they can kill a 6/6 is with that 2/2, right? Think about the removals we have seen. We have seen the 5 damage and not much else. So if the 6/6 is gonna be a threat for them, and I can actually deal with a 2/2 in like a reasonable way, I didn't want to play it and then like suicide it in for a card draw for 6 mana. Even though I have a second one in the deck. They said I go first, what? Why do they say I go first? What is their deck? I mean, I have group projects, but I don't have mountain. I think I'm just gonna yet again mulligan. I kinda wanna go to 5, like this hand is nothing really special. On the play I need to draw land. Being on 5 is already maybe like losing a game. I don't know. Why would they ever say I go first? What is their deck like? Do they like playing it on the draw? I've seen Helping Hand and I assume they were Boros. Most likely they do have the Scrollsmith as well. I mean, I have a charm, I think I can attack. Not happy about missing a land drop. This can sacrifice no token artifact, okay. Five mana for them. Now we're expecting something big to happen. He has haste even? Why would you ever attack here? Isn't it bad for them to attack? I'm assuming it is. Sad for me, I don't have land drops, so... I mean, I guess I gotta do this. Not deal 4, but set up a bigger turn. Three, 5, 7, 9, and plus 4. Not enough. What are you doing, man? I do have like a feeling that I'm playing against somebody that is like, mind my language, high. I don't know, man. Like, why would you ever do this? They have a 40 card deck, it's like looking reasonable, but they're playing it in a way that makes no fucking sense. I mean, here is no brainer for me. They kill me, they kill me. And why would you ever say go second with this deck? Big score now. Big score for 2 mana is freaking sick. Another land. Were they like, I don't know, stuck with lands in hand and that's why they're playing it this way? I mean, I guess we won because we can charm ++. How do you pay to? So game allows you to show the hand even though you don't have the mana. That's interesting. Sometimes it works in co-op concede, yeah. I mean, on Arena I would not concede, especially if they don't have mana. I don't know, man. I don't like this hand, but I don't want to mulligan. I've been mulliganing with this deck a lot. Thought it was a huge deck for a second. Silverquill playing the Bandmaker. Don't have a 2-drop. Don't have a removal for 2 either. Snooping page, that card is an issue. Oh man, I hate playing against this card of this card type, but okay. I guess they're gonna get a draw. Nothing I can do about it. Now this is a 3-3. That is a bit annoying. I can take their whole turn by them pumping into this. That means that they're not gonna develop anything more. I lose a creature for that. Am I okay with that? I mean, they can always choose to trade away, which I'm fine with, but if they choose to pay the mana into this, I think I'm fine. They're not gonna use the card they did draw. Maybe I'm gonna get that momentum where I could return. Okay. I'm okay with this. I lost a card for free, but I can return it later on. It's that they didn't develop the board more, and I'm not into that much big of a pressure here, which I kinda like a lot. And I'm soon enough close on just casting this guy, which most likely will die against this color pair. So this guy is what, a 4/4? I'm okay with taking it. Paying 1 mana. Still have something for 4, okay. Abigail. It is when he dies, Should I go for a 2/2 here? I think I should. They have a removal, that's fine. I don't mind if they're using it on a 2/2. Well, this card is not fun. Do I need to draw Charm and then try to win like that? I guess so. Taking 9. I mean, I have like 1 draw. But even with Charm I'm not winning. Wilt in the heat, killing this. That kinda has to happen, right? I guess I will need this one, 3/3 can block here. Unless they play a creature, then it won't. Ah, really bad draw. Was hoping for another removal here. Okay. What has to happen has to happen. They have indestructible, they do. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, so how do I want to play against them? Having just removals is not bad. I could try to not be aggressive against them and actually go dirtly. I think that's fine in this match. Go for a dirtly approach. Exiling a 2-drop or a 1-drop. Okay, nothing special. I think going for the primary research is fine. I do like having clean removals. 7 of them. How do I feel about the Glyph Mage? I cannot figure this one out. I think I would rather have a lifelink here. I think something like this against them is fine. Rare is good, the one they have, but yeah. This deck is cursed, man. I don't know if I get one opening hand that I did keep. Even here, I'm not getting an opening hand that I love. Ah, man. Hey, Hedology. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Hope the stream went well. I guess I will have to keep. Let's try this. Hello, hello. We have a really good deck, but we are extremely unlucky with it. The way I see it. I've been mulliganing a lot and getting a hands that don't really work. I mean, it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. Oppo started 1 into a 2 into a 3. Not drawing a land. Okay, this is game fucking with me. It's like, play the game. Here you go, white. You can now play the game. Try your best on surviving from here. I guess I will try. Silver Quill just feels like the best color combo this set? Nah. There isn't best or worst, everything is good. I'm down, drink some water. I'm okay, I'm not like mad or anything. It's magic and it's variants. I'm aware of it. I am aware of my luck here. Well, I kinda need this guy to survive. If he does not, I'm kinda screwed. Could be a Silver Quill Charm. But why would he not exile this guy, huh? If it was. That's the question I don't... or the thingy that I don't understand. This and pass. Have a built in the heat on this guy. Have a good one, Mad. Nothing else they can do, huh? I guess I'm gonna block with Mascot. Then see what they do. I'm fine with trading it away, I think. Especially if I either whole turn. They are reconsidering now. I kinda need the creature possibly more. Since I have that primary research card. Ellie Suix, thanks so much for the follow. Sorry if I did not pronounce it correctly. Okay, now I think I kill it. Would have liked another white land here. I guess I could do this and just build in the page. Okay, let's see if we can stabilize from here. Gonna keep a land. Maybe I do draw another Rouser. Bad for them. Well, I think I gotta start being aggressive here. So I'm gonna actually attack with more. think that's fine. Play this and just pass. Yep. Abigail and this guy are pretty cool. This is a golden card it does see. I do like this idea. Not attacking here. Okay, I'm gonna still do this. Deal that one. You could easily have a charm here. I think we wait. This guy is good. Okay, I gotta click this. This. Do this. Do this. No, no, no. Undo, undo, undo. Can I undo? I cannot undo, alright. Cannot undo. Okay, I got it in my head there. I wanted to have the mana up without needing to tap to go through the triggers, but it does not work. I got it into my head. And now I missed a free 2-2. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got into my head. I gotta slow down. Sure, I'm gonna just have the trade happen. Sure, that's fine. Now the question is, do I just go for getting a 2-2 while I can, rather than killing this? They might play the other flyer, and this gives me a 2 life plus a 2-2. I should have another 2-2 here, but I messed up. But what is the value for Mabi? It's a counter. Counter here plus a life. I mean, it is big. Let's just do this. I messed up. Like, not having another 2-2 here, it is possibly really big. Like, they kill the excavator, and me not having it sucks. Okay, they will have to sacrifice something. It's interesting they play this one in the Silver Quill. But now they don't have a removal, which is really good. So we can maybe use this one. Bit better. That's not bad. I was scared if they would have a removal and then like what would be the worst outcome, but I think it is correct to kill it. And just then if they have a removal, we have 2-2s that can trade with this. It's not as bad. I mean, I don't hate this. You are losing this. We keep on making free 2-2s. I guess I could have kept a land with a Rouser up. Yeah, I guess he should have. So 4-5 attackers, they have 4 blockers, taking 3. This next turn we win. Good draw. Not sure if it will matter here. So let's think about this. I attack with all. 1, 3, 5 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chump. Then 4 of this are getting blocked. That means 3, 5 is passing through. So this is lethal as I see. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 block here, 4 here, 3, 2 and this. Can even attack all, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 block here, 4 here, 3, 2. I mean, it can even attack, doesn't really matter. They have some really strong rares. This is a big issue, right, for us. Since 6 toughness is the magical number against the Boros, right? We don't have many ways of dealing against that. So that means I have to find a way of blocking it. 7-6 ends the game in 3 turns. I'm not sure if I can be Dirtly against it. Lifelinkers would help against the aggressiveness. It can kill this, but that's about it. I guess the Molten Note kills the 4 drop as well. So we have some removals. We changed the deck for the match. I'm not sure I like this hand with 2 primary research and no creatures in hand. I do like the early removal, and I do like the primary research as a card, but not having anything to return. I think I'm just gonna mull. Hey, we do have a group project into hop to it. This is the openings we kinda did wanna have. This into this, get 5 bodies on the board. Mascot with Rouser was kinda cool. But I think I put the Mascot down and actually keep this. This hand. The 1/1s do block it. They could have a charm here. If they charm here, I think I'm fine with that. That's their turn. Built in the heat gets better. There's the land drop, huh? Maybe I do this next turn, so I guarantee that this is happening. No, I don't need to guarantee. I can use my life as a resource as well. No, not scared of anything. Like, I can take this. Doesn't matter. Land drop, great for them. Another rare. If you gain life, return up to 1 creature from the battlefield. I mean, pretty cool card. I guess that this one will be great here. Should I attack all? 1/1 blocks here. I guess I could leave 1 bunny behind. So I can jump or double block. Don't mind the trade. Okay, they don't have double black, which is not bad for us. Aha, that's sick. I'm actually really happy that I'm seeing this card in action, because I was thinking how good this card is. I really like it here. But I guess this is situational. It could have just been a dead card for them as well. We gotta take 4. And we gotta find another removal. Do I leave white? Doesn't really matter, does it? Will I chomp? I don't think I will. I'll just deal 1 now. It does put counters. I guess this was the best moment for it. Now I need a removal. If I can't find it, I'm in a big trouble. Should I try to race with them, or should I try to block? If I try to block and they use a removal, I'm dead in 2 turns, so I think I'm maybe better off trying to race. If they have a... What happens if they have a golden card here? Isn't it awkward? It is kinda awkward. I think I have to try it. This guy would have been great. This is a dirtly card, but I don't think I can play this match dirtly. Johnny's response, okay. Sick for them. I think I have to block the Vayne New Den and then hope for a removal. I think this guy can go as well. They have a cool combo of Stone Deoscent with this one. But they don't have a 2-drop to return unless they would hit it from graveyard. I think I have to do this because I want to return something with this. And I want to block here so I don't die to a removal next turn. Of course, I could try to kill this one. And maybe it's correct. Doing this, 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 and this. But that way they gain 2 life and just return this. And that's my problem. Like, I still will have to kill this one. Like, I'm kinda more interested in just doing the chomp and doing this. And then later on finding a way of dealing with this. But we die to a removal that way. I think my best bet is to actually try to find a removal, which I have 7 of. I mean, it does cover and it does not. I have to tap it, right? That's the issue. Like, they can play more creatures if they have a... I mean, if they have removal, we are dead anyway. I guess we do this. Let's try. We set up the top. Helping hand, huh? Banemaker. And returning us to the draw. They draw a land, that's pretty bad. This guy is what, a 3-3? Have to chomp next turn? Yikes. I think they're winning. This flyer with the 2 counters was pretty good snowball. And I'm super bad at drawing a removal. I'm pretty bad at drawing 1 removal. I will have another try to draw. But I think here it doesn't matter anymore since I'm taking 4 and being at a 3. It's making this guy a lethal as well. If I do draw the Colossus, maybe I have a chance. This only works on my end step. I could deal 1, but I don't think I'm... No, it doesn't matter. But I don't think this deck deserved the 1 and 2. This deck was pretty damn strong. Or at least it felt strong, that everything was like aligned. Had a really good possibilities of opening up. I think the biggest issue was this part here. It was so random, the way we did draw cards. Like getting all plains, all mountains, different hands. Having to mulligan a lot with a deck that does have a pretty good curving out possibilities. Like a lot of good options of curving out, but just not getting a hand to curve out with. I don't know, maybe I'm looking this deck too highly, but I feel like it was a pretty good deck. I think like mostly we were losing to mana issues and mulliganing a lot, which I don't think it's like the deck building, it's the variance factor. I don't know, maybe I needed a bit better mana with like how hard it is to cast like golden cards on curve. Maybe I needed another one of this, but there was no option of getting it. I think it was just bad variance and that's about it. I don't want to blame it on variance, but I think it is variance. Sad. This deck looked really nice. I'm kinda sad that it did not get there.